Christchurch herself began more as a model of Victorian formality. But she blossomed and is waiting now to welcome you in 1974.
Every hotel, I guess, has a pretty interesting story. There's some weird and wonderful stuff that happens in hotels, but this one in particular seems to resonate with people because it was so iconic. The Waitangi Room was the silver service restaurant in Christchurch that you went to celebrate a wedding anniversary or close a deal. It really holds a place in people's memories. AMP identified it as the best site in the city to put the sort of highest quality hotel on the South Island, an office building, car parks and high-end retail.
When hotel kite flying became a popular sport in Christchurch a couple of years ago, one of the biggest of the luxury pubs was to be the AMP's off Cathedral Square.
AMP Society. They were keen to actually get something that really worked effectively on that site. My dad, he designed that hotel in Christchurch. And, you know, it was one of the most amazing pieces of structure. Its ability to be able to stabilise itself and retain its position, both under earthquake and also under high wind conditions.
The majority of the building is pretty sound. So it's got really good bones. It's actually very, very well built. And we think that the greenest building is one that you can save.
Despite the success of Te Pae Convention Centre, despite the fact we're going to have an amazing stadium, despite the fact the Metro Sports is amazing, despite the fact tourism's returning, we don't yet have a high-quality premium hotel in the city. The offering, in terms of what they tried to produce back then, is still what we see as needed in Christchurch now. So when you go, what would you do on that site? You'd probably answer, we should put the best hotel in the South Island and offer some luxury retail and a car park. So things don't really change in property sometimes.
People are looking for experiences, not just a hotel room. This has got a lot of history, which actually lets us open up some offerings of some pretty cool experiences in the restaurant downstairs. We're looking at putting a rooftop bar in there. We've added some extra rooms.
What we're trying to create is the same sort of iconic hotel and the opportunity in Christchurch to create a food and beverage offering for the public, which would add to the offering of the hotel. Where we started off and is sort of thinking around that 4.5 star as an offering, but as we've got the responses from the international hotel operators, it was quite evident that we could push the envelope a bit, so we've really taken that up to around that 5-star level. So there's really strong interest from some great brands who are all household names, but what we felt with Sheraton, it was understated luxury, it was high quality, and it kind of matched A, what the building was, but B, what we're trying to do with the building. We want it to feel luxurious without having to tell you it's luxurious.
They'll actually convert that hotel into something that it has that loving and real generous appeal for it, and people will want to stay there.